Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida, and the annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. Not a lot of distance between the Gators and the Dogs, and once a year they come here close to the state line and draw their own battle lines. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So the Florida Gators will be in a hole thanks to that short return. This nasty, bitter feud, most of the years carried out on supposedly neutral ground, carries high stakes today, guys.
I'll tell you what's always fun about watching this game between Florida and Georgia is that there is just so much speed on the field. I felt that way when I played in this game. There's so much NFL talent racing around. The game just moves faster than most other games in college football.
I completely agree, but you did say the name of the game. It's the Georgia-Florida game. In this rivalry, it's always played in Jacksonville, but speed, bragging rights, this game always matters to the fans.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will get the ball for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
Man, I love safeties that make the receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field. And you better think twice about catching that football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed over the middle. It's Downs. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot. It takes you from good to great, and we've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting a man on the ground. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season with the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, get a chance to show what you're about so you finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
These two first met back in 1915, and in much of their history, they've been sleeping giants. But man, when they wake up, do they wake up?
Well, two
throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. David, what comes to mind?
I mean, that's the easiest question you've asked me yet. I mean, there's nothing that I ever liked or enjoyed about the Florida Gators, just playing in that rivalry. You know, it's not a neutral. That's not neutral. It's way closer to Florida. It's way closer to Florida fans. But this rivalry, I'm telling you, every single year, that was the #1 team you wanted to beat.
And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up with it.
The Gators grabbed the Dogs and put them in a death bowl the last time they met, blowing out Georgia.
Yeah, it was like Tim Tebow, Danny Werfel back playing quarterback for the Gators again. They were throwing it through the air. They were getting it done on the ground as well. Offensively, the Gators last year couldn't be stopped. And Georgia knows in this one this time, they've got to be able to get some stops and get some takeaways.
So just out of curiosity, because I don't know the history, you name those guys, the other quarterbacks that could win. What was your record against Georgia?
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Gators send out the punt unit. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
At the 45 on its way. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. How about that determined run inside the red zone? He's got 6. It's down at the 12. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And the Bulldogs pick up the 1st down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Moving away from pressure. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Reads it, fires complete. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism, it was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the honey badger before the honey badger, but playing D-line. All time.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Gators decide to punt it away. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Running back searching for a hole. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw, it's McCaffrey. Working the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Offense gets set for second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
He wants to throw here on second down. This one's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Grabs it in the middle. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll give it to the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have two longtime foes like the Gators and Dogs duking it out on neutral turf, you know emotions will run high. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. Is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20. A pickup of 5.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late, blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
Oh, look out! And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Power football with the run. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Back to throw, it's McCaffrey. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Line gets set, first down. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Gators headed quickly to the line. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Works the middle of the field. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Madden. And the ball squirted out. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He's going to take off. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Gators will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Motion from the offense. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gator! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a turn that last drive was. didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then the defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
That's a big stop for the offense. That running back has had so much success. You're down in the football game. You need to get the ball back to your offense. You create a play like this. This will get the fires going, get the juices going. Now we got to go get a few more.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the when you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. A third down play to get the quarter started. The play action fake. Unloads it left. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cabrera. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. They'll run it on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. That play just never had a chance. They knocked him down for a loss of 5. I think at this point you might as well try to throw the ball down the field because this dog defense is not giving an inch.
They don't give an inch. They hunt the whole inch.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Field goal is good.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what we practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
And the returner will be dragged down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have two hands on it this drive.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the fly motion. Pass to 45. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. The Gators sending the offense back to work. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalry. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Offense set on 1st down. Give to the running back. He's got 99 yards rushing for this game and on his way to 1,400 for the year.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
And now on 3rd down after that last run. They'll try to sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the 1st down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think
Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bulldogs offense is on the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease to the left. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Paul.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
He unleashes a long one. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
To the air, it's McCaffrey. He's got his man. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Shakes off the defender. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming out.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Trying to impose their will with the run. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's on target and complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, there's...
Got enough space, and they will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will go to work for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things together.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh, and how about defense, understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Running it back, it's Akbana. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And the incompletion brings up a second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
Quarterback checking off. On fourth down, looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Wants to throw. It's Monroe. Quickly to the tight end. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. He wants to throw it. He's got it. Oh, and the defense shoves him out of bounds at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the back. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And now on second down for this offense. Buys a little time. Looking for his man in the middle. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Coming after it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He finds his man. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Finds his tight end. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first. After that completion. The give to the back. At midfield, he's got room. He's off to the races. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs!
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Gamecocks in the hurry up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And that will go backwards, a negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They go to the draw. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's dragged down. Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He makes the catch at the 10. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a...
He's got it down the left. And he breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll throw it on 1st down. A strike downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. From the gun, the ground game. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of...
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the family.
It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
And and they'll knock him down. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They'll go with a direct snap. And the Gamecocks get enough to move the chains.
I know there's a lot of play callers that were trying to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it, and that was a great call. 1st down.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Gamecocks have taken it inside the 20. To the air. It's Monroe. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 40. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Wants to throw on 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. He'll bring it back. It's Agbana.
Returner is tackled down at the 37. And your Georgia Bulldogs.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking deep. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return in, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get caught. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's McCaffrey. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Timeout, South
Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the grab. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Dumps it off in the flats. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Looking to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really just how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Dropping back, it's McCaffrey. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Smashes through. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On second down, he'll let it fly. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Phyllis, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got an open man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Going to the running game. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Monroe. Caught. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Makes his connection. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite... He was giving up some size. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? To the air, it's McCaffrey. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
The Dogs get it past the sticks. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football, early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Touchdown Bulldogs! And the route is on.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time player has made big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more momentum.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass. It's Monroe. Lofts one high and deep. And he intercepts it. 1st down here for the offense. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 2nd down coming up. They'll try the run. Plows through the defense. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Dogs getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the right. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing in this one, and he is well on his way to a 1,500-yard season. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Got his man in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3. Ball's at the 14. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the...
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Looking to go up top on first down. He's right on target. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Trying to get to him. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Monroe. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
He's loose. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Flips it out to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Finds a man on the right. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
He lobs one high down the left side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. Great move there. And he's out of bounds at the 2. Almost a pick-6, but they're set up on the doorstep. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough.